What's up, everybody? This is your boy Ari that don't play but slay all day, every day. This in Burger King. You can have it your way, okay? Okay. And in this video, we're gonna go ahead and react to Baddies Caribbean episode 3. And let me tell you, it was hard for me to watch this episode. Trust me. And I watched it 3 times. So let's get into it. Before we start, it was hard for me to watch the episode because it kind of gave me BGC vibes. And I was like, oh my god, this, you know, getting sideblinded and this, it's giving me BGC 11 with Sarah. I remember her and Janelle was always getting um, jumped. So that was the sad part. So it was just hard for me to watch it, but then also just hearing that N word, it was just hard for me to watch it also. So yeah, it was just hard for me to watch this episode. I don't even know why. But let me know in the comments what y'all think about this episode, okay? But let's get into this review. So Sapphire, of course, and her and Bianca brought it out, and Sapphire gave that 1, 2, 3 a good 3 piece. Okay, 3 piece, and Sapphire was getting her, and then Bianca had got the wig, threw it down the toilet, and Taseki went to go look for it, and was like, "Girl, you gotta eat her up again." So of course they're gonna eat her up again. So Sapphire saying that she doesn't care about the wig, blah blah blah, here. No, Meatball is complaining about, Grinch, just the girl Gretch. I don't know what happened, but I remember Diamond the Body had posted a video about an incident that happened between Gretch, Big Gretch, and Meatball. So of course they're asking for the new girls, and the new girls are coming in, and there is Tinkerbella, Slim to Bad, and It's Dia, baby. And Tinkerbella and It's Dia were my favorites until I saw them how they act on the show. Dia, baby, I feel like something's gonna happen to you, girl. I feel like something's gonna happen to you. It's Dio just jumping in for like some odd reason. I mean, she did feel the way to act, but it was giving like I'm on camera time. So I thought that was funny because she got whooped. Okay, so we're bringing in the girls, and they show also they show Gretch and Diamond the Body, and when they come in, Meatball automatically rushes Big Gretch, and they start banging it out. Let me just say, as for Big Gretch, I did not know she was gonna be throwing them hands like that. But you know what? I give it to her. But she kept up. She kept up. That's all I say. She kept up and stood 10 toes down. Slim to Bad. I don't like you, bitch. I don't like you, bitch. Like, just jumping in. It's like, okay, like, I know she get it, but this girl's already fighting. Big Gretch had got snapped by Meatball. Okay, and then they had showed the time in the body, but we're gonna talk about one of them first. Okay, and then she had said the N word, and then everybody started rushing her. So she was fighting with like 3. I forget like how much people had rushed her. So okay, and then she had fought with Jella, and then she had fought with Dia, and then she had fought with Jella again, and then she got bum rushed. Like it was the like outbreak star. I can really say it's. I feel like it's gonna be Gretch. Like that's just how the fights went, and Gretch still 10 toes down. Natalie being messy, calling out her face. But girl, how you gonna like call her out when like she just whooped she just was whooping with everybody. Like I never get it. Anywho, dear baby, it's Dia. You a bitch as well too, having all that energy, talking all that shit. I hope next week somebody rouse the fuck out of you, boo. Because I was like, girl, this is my girl. But then her acting like that, I was just like, okay, yeah, this is not my girl. Like, what was going on? What was the vibes? Okay. And then with that being said, it moves on to let's move on to Diamond the Body and Tinkerbella fight. They fought 3 rounds. The first round it was okay. It was just a little here and there. Then the second round, that's when they fell onto the stuff. I did see Diamond the Body's video about her, getting some licks in. I really thought Diamond the Body took that one because Tinkerbella was just giving WWE and not no UFC. But who knows? Okay. They also did fought in the grass. They had moved to the grass, and I do not know, but this girl Tinkerbella, she looks very cray cray, ladies and gentlemen. She looks really cray cray. She looks very like I'm on something, allegedly, but I don't know. Not me to judge. It's just me to be entertained, and I was very entertained with her. So then they stopped fighting and they moved in the house, and that's when they had that Big Gretch moment, and everybody's just fighting Big Gretch, blah blah blah, and at one point when she's trying to like talk, everyone's just talking over Big Gretch, and like she's talking about the meatball situation, and of course she said the N word, but then like I bet you she has so much adrenaline pumping, like everybody was just coming at her, and like she didn't give a fuck about like what to talk about right now, because what she was thinking about was getting with meatball. I don't think she was thinking about, okay, because I literally think the way she was saying the n-word is like it's natural to her, because like it's like she don't even know, like she knows she says it, but she never thinks that it's gonna offend anybody, because how like the way she used it properly. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but I get it in her perspective, but I also get it in other people's perspective as well too. I did feel like awkward at first when she did say it, but then I was like, oh, okay, like she doesn't mean it in a bad way, And then they're making it seem like she was like the N word, the N word, the N word, the N word. She was not saying like that. It will be like, okay, what's up? Like, what's up? It's like I feel like the N word is used just like the B word, B. Like I really feel like the way that society had took that word and now created into this word. But yeah, of course, to many people and to the, you know, to the community, it is for some people it has something, it just gets them wild up, and it's understandable. So I don't know how to feel about that, but I just felt like if everybody wanted their rounds, they should have just asked instead for just jumping on the bitch. Okay, but I thought it was just weird how they would like, oh no, we can't say that, but then like I know Natalie said the N word before. Um, I know who else. Scotty has said the N word before. Um, I know, of course, Anna Biggie has said the N word before, but to certain people, the N word is just not okay. So it was hard for me to watch just because the N word. Like I mean, I hear it, I see it, but it don't offend me as the way they, made it happen into. And of course, everybody brought it up like Jella's gonna be like the BGC. And let me just say, it's just hard for me to trust Jella's confessional now. Just after like the post that she had made about Lemmy, and she's gonna, exploit everything about Lemmy and the production and everything and the whole network. And it was just like, okay. And then the very next day, she had be like, oh no, I let my problems get to me, I let I was just mad and angry and I let it out and blah, blah, blah. Like, you just switched up to your fans. Like, now we don't know how to really look at you as, because now you're just like splitting shit and like not even like, standing on it. So, I don't know what to say. It's hard to see you act like this, because I never thought I would see you act like this, because the way you had like put yourself out there and whatnot, it was very modest. So I really got modest from you, but I guess you had to come back and do your big one, and I think it's good TV. I believe it's good TV. You're standing up for what's right in a toxic environment, so I give it up to you. But girl, I need a break. I need it. So after all this chaos, Natty was like, I am tired. I am not doing baddie shot o'clock. We're gonna go baddie to sleep. And I feel like that was the right thing, just like what Tesaki said, that it was the right thing for them to do because it was just too much fighting in that house. Just remember, right before that, there was Biggie and Jella, and there was a whole nother round with Sapphire and Bianca, and the room situation, they couldn't even find their rooms, so Diamond the Body, of course. Oh, wait, I forgot. Yeah, so, of course, Diamond the Body and Tinkerbella came in back into the house, and Tinkerbella has the wig. Diamond the Body's wig. I'm gonna call her DTB. She had DTB's wig, and, just, being a comedian, laughing. When she was doing all of that, Tinkerbella, I did not know how to feel. I did not know what I was watching. Um, Very childish, very something my nephew would do. Probably if I would do if I was like super drunk or high on something. I think that's how I would act. I mean, I know how I act when I'm high on anything, so that's not a shocker. But it was giving me like, damn, I don't even know how to feel about this girl. And I did not even know that that was the girl from the auditions because she looked totally different without makeup. And I was like, wait. And then, like, when they were outside and she was just acting crazy, like, I'll duck your mother too. I was like, what the? So I thought that was good. But other than that, chaos, pure chaos. But I enjoyed it. I cannot complain. I loved everything about it. It was just hard for me to watch. Not a big fan of the N word. But I'm not gonna stop people from saying the N word. Because I just don't do it. Like, I mean, if you say it around me, I'll just kind of like move myself out little by little until I'm like not in the situation. I'm hearing about other things. So I mean, that's what I would do. I don't know if anybody else. And then let's see. Natalie's over, and now it's time to. She said, "Okay, yeah." It was funny because she was like, "It's time, everybody. It's time to go to bed. Go to bed." But then the scene right after she said that was everybody jumping in the pool because it's time to get naked. Like the Claremont twins. I was like, okay, babies. They look bomb. A lot of jiggle jiggle, wiggle wiggle, with their bodies. But yeah, and everyone's just having a whole orgy in the pool. Boobs, puss, and butts. Like, what is more to ask for, right? Turn up the music, as Scotty said. Turn up the music. So we got a little sneak peek of next week's episode, and let me tell you, Miss Dia is Dia. Oh, I'm gonna be here till thy kingdom come. Oh, girl, I'm ready for that because I don't know. And then, of course, they're on the beach, and I've been watching everyone's like stories, reviews, live, and many people said that on the beach at Barbados is when it gets like down. But I don't know how they made it. I don't know if they made it the cast versus the replacements, or the cast versus the replacements versus the audition picks. But there is a lot of like groups going on. But I saw certain people, going here, going there, going everywhere. Callie Way, can't wait to see her come back on camera. So I'm excited. I'm super excited. I feel like this episode was a good episode. It's making me want more. I did watch just 3 times because the first time it was just hard for me to watch. I was just skipping through it, especially that part. The second time it was just hard because I do like Big Gretch, but just with her saying that, that does not affect me. I don't think that would affect me of liking her because I don't like her for saying that. So like, yeah. And third of all, I just have to watch it with my husband so we can go ahead and do the review and get this done. Cause yeah, babies, I cannot be. I am working. I am. I'm starting college, so y'all need to, let me know what y'all want to see. I probably might do some Drag Race. I know there's Drag Race All Star 9 up, so I probably might start doing the video. I probably drop it after this one. And yeah, until next time, it was I reviewing this episode, but of course, I'm gonna say it again. It was so hard for me to review this episode. So that was my review for my video. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, comment down below. And if you want to just keep updated, subscribe. So thank you so much. Until next time, it's your bro Alvin, and he's out.